Hello, hello, hello. Good day, good day. What do you say?
What's
I'm
up?
here with Corey and Mystery Left.
Yes, indeed. Happy Thursday to us all.
Yes, indeed. How you doing, Corey?
Weirdly, really good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm happy to hear that as the first report to come out of your mouth today. So that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's been I must have. Jesus Christ! What a whirlwind you must have been sent through here in the last week.
Yeah, I mean the TLDR, like the Ethereum stuff, like the whole market's cooled anyway, right? So like the Ethereum stuff went a lot slower than what I'd hoped. Like we partnered with 80 different projects. I worked for 2 months on just promoting that personally, right?
Yeah.
And it came up, and obviously, like it's all right. We're gonna be able to figure it out or whatever. And then like 4 days later, Mojang's like, hold on, your balls haven't been kicked hard enough recently. So they came out with their now infamous kind of whiny pants NFTs are lame thing.
Yeah.
Now the good news on that is that it's very explicitly not targeted at us, right? Like if you actually read the details on it, you're not supposed to put anything Web3 NFT related in their client. We've actually never done that. And had no plans to do it. So, they're not coming for us, right? But it was really this wake-up moment that, we always knew it was a risk, right? Like we're built on somebody else's platform. Like that's something that we need to pay attention to, and we always kind of did, right? We always paid attention to the EULA and tried to, kind of overcompensate with the PG-13 servers and trying to be really cool about it, the intent of it, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And, but it really, like, it stopped us cold in our tracks. And, like, we, figured, why not, start looking at something else, right? So we don't have to race away from Minecraft, but we're actually very likely going to pause all development, except for like a couple little key things that we were close to doing, like adding, people on plots on Ethereum, Ethereum DJN or whatever.
Yeah.
But we're gonna figure out a new platform, and we've got like 5 different options already. Like that's like, I think that's why I'm so excited. Like this is a challenging moment, no bullshit, like right? Like it's a challenging moment, but we're not going to lose anything. Anything that anybody's building in world right now, no matter where we go, we're going to take the whole world file with us, right? And very likely we're going to be able to bring all the gameplay that we're used to and kind of create an analog of that. I think Mindtest is sort of the early favorite for that. And then like the Minecraft EULA is gone and we can do whatever the fuck we want. And now things get really messed up, right? Like worlds could maybe start voting to have casinos if they wanted to, which was like a thing that a lot of people ask for all the time, right? Like I think casinos are just proof that people are bad at math, but people like doing them. And yeah, so anyway, that's why I'm excited. Like we're into this situation now where we're safe. Like they're not going to enforce this anyway, in my opinion, right? But they're definitely not going to enforce it with us because their rule set isn't that way. We still need to think around the future and kind of iterate anyway. And that's the good thing, right? Like we're the amount of energy that's in the Uplift now. I've never seen it this on fire, and there's lots to figure out, and there's lots to do, and like whatever. Let's get to work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like one of the things that I always ask you every time you're on the show or whatever that I was always looking for in the Uplift is to the ability to like lock a room,
Yep.
so that if you had a certain NFT, you would be able to enter into this room. But does that sort of like go against the rules of what they're saying?
So
yeah, that's like the no at this point.
Well, I think it was a whole server, right? So the first thing that we changed, after this thing was they really didn't want access to the server to be gated with NFTs. So we were like, okay, we'll just turn that off, and we did, right? Or if it's not turned off, it will be like in the next day or two.
Yeah.
So anybody can come in.
Anyone can come in. Just come do it. Like our servers weren't that packed anyway. Who cares? Fine. Right?
Yeah.
Great. Now with regions, World Edit is a plugin that's been going for a long time, right? And it is a thing with that you can basically, a setting in World Edit, which again, we didn't build, right? It's the most used plugin for Minecraft servers that exists, right? Gotcha. You can have pass-through deny on regions. So, we could have a database that said, okay, based on whatever condition, I can't get into LEFTHOUSE's region, right? Mm-hmm. So if we're just using NFTs to update our database, right? I own this NFT so that I can, right? Then we still haven't built anything in there, and we're really only using World Edit, which all the other servers use.
Right.
right? So, and again, like when we move to the next platform, we don't ever have to give a shit about any of this ever again, and we won't. We're just gonna start building like crazy. It's just a matter of like, obviously, we have to get the MVP right. You know, there's a lot of key sort of big questions to do, but then after that, you know, I was telling Juan from Nefty this morning, like I want to get on the sort of iteration dev schedule of Nefty. Like they're putting out something just stupid level awesome every week. It seems like, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying there's several different options of places to go. What are the, if you can say what the different?
I mean, it's a bunch of things that everybody's looking at, right? And all these are in DAO proposals. I highly recommend checking out the DAO channel and the Discord. It's been hopping.
Yeah, I've been jumping in here and there and picking up little pieces. Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, like
information for sure.
Right. There's a flood. There was a 14 really awesome DAO proposals put out over the weekend that I was out, you know, hiding in the woods, breathing, which I had been meaning to do for a long time.
Yeah.
Really grateful that I did, man. Like when I was going out there, I was stressed out, like fucking stressed out. Coming back, I'm like, wait a minute. Like I got some perspective. Anyway, so coming back, there's just tons of stuff that's out there that you know, awesome ideas or whatever. It's always a good idea to keep appraised of that.
So when this first started like to pop off, like, you know, my thoughts and my brother's thoughts too, we were talking about it. We were like, this feels sort of like one of the China bans when they ban, you know, mining or something like that across the board. Yeah. Again, you know, exactly. And it's like, it feels like they're either angling to like try to get in on some of this the money that's being made off of their platform, or they got plans. I
think that's a super rational way to look at it, and it might be true. One thing that I've noticed, even so, you know, we started looking at this mind test thing, right? It was totally open source. We could go in and port whole world files, like, you know, create our own client or whatever. It's like it's pretty exciting. So that's one of them, right? So we went to their community. Super Sam actually went into their Discord, and they fucking hate us, right? Like. I'm sure you guys have seen like comment sections. If you go to an article, like I went to an article on Facebook's like PC Gamer or something like that. It was something about NFT and games.
Sure.
And the comment section there is like, there's no other way to put this. Deeply ignorant people, like people who just don't know at all. And definitely don't want to find out
a line of information that supports this kind of like behavior and thought process. Yeah,
right.
It's very clear. If you step back, you can see what's happening. You know,
crazy, right? Yeah. So like for Minecraft to turn around, but it's also like kind of weird, right? Minecraft comes around and goes, okay, well, we want like hyper inclusion, and everyone needs to have like this like communist level, like and I got somebody who like I hate using that word, because conservatives use it all the time, usually wrong. Right. But like, it really is like, we want literally everyone to have literally the same experience and zero scarcity. I'm like, they do scarcity. They just don't want you to do scarcity.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's super weird. But like, I wonder if they're also kind of playing to that, the vibe around that their players are telling them like, oh my God, all NFTs are scams, you know, and then just kind of feed into that. And I don't know. And the mind test thing, you know, we went in there and said, hey, like we're thinking about using this or whatever. And they just got shit on to the point where like, oh, we have to like not let them use this. And it's like open source software. So the devs were like, yeah, we can't really stop them from doing that. You know? But like, it was weird. It was like instantaneous. Like they super hate us. Now I think like 2 years down the road, if we go the mind test route, you know, because we're just going to have a patient open door policy. Like we're not going to court them. We don't need them for any of that stuff. Right. Like, I want to be working with people that actually understand how, you know, amazing this technology is going to be. And yeah, you know, maybe they'll come around. Cause I mean, like, half of the people in our ecosystem are Minecraft players that like didn't get into that and took a look at this and are like, this is amazing. Like Super Sam herself was just a Minecraft player who, you know, found out about us and just instantaneously kind of grokked it. Right. It's a weird dichotomy.
Yeah. I mean, like shit. I spent a lot of time building Leftland, you know, lots and lots of time. The concept of like doing that without like, even the little rewards, like the knowing that I was making token while I was on the land, I couldn't do that without it. Like that's a lot. It takes a lot of time to build shit in there. Like, why wouldn't you want to like earn off of that if you were a Minecrafter? Like that's the crazy conversation to me too. Like that they would even like, nope.
They're trying to say that like they don't even want experiences where you know can buy and sell, you know, regions.
Yeah.
right? And like this is the one thing where like if they really wanted to come down to our tiny little level, they could say, hey, like we don't, because there's a couple different ways you could look at it, but that's I think the most reasonable thing they could look at that we do that they wouldn't like, right? Never mind that like half the third party people making money on it in Web 2, right? Like that's what they do, right? It's fine.
Right.
They just call it like memberships or some stupid thing or whatever. Yeah, we can change the name if you want. But yeah, by the time they start paying attention to us, we just need to be gone. That's what I'm excited about. Like that.
Gotcha.
So the mind testing is like for players now would be kind of, I think, the most seamless thing. You'd barely recognize it. One of the biggest changes right off the bat would be, I want to commodify everything in the survival worlds and get them all out as NFTs. Like we could just go fucking hog crazy, like just go nuts, right?
Yeah.
Then I've been talking to Fox from Landbox. Like Unity is very interesting, right? So that's another possibility that we've been looking at. He actually made some demo videos, like trying to court us to come over there or whatever. So that's a possibility. A little bit more work to do.
So what you mean to like partner with Landbox or something like that? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. That's on the table. I think that might end up being a little bit further down the road, but it's not impossible, right?
Yeah.
And then looking at Godot, which is an open source gaming platform, kind of like Unreal, like a gaming engine like that, where we could just go back to kind of first order principles. Again, thinking in terms of like, what do we actually want to build here, right? Like it's got to be read right. Like it's got to be a metaverse where I can go in and build stuff. The land ownership obviously is key. Being able to put pictures and gratitude signs up on the wall is key. And then just creating that mining mechanic, blending mechanic, that kind of thing. Like there's just kind of the ethos behind Minecraft and just kind of rebuilding that into something completely different.
Yeah.
It'd take a lot more work, but it's also like shit that like fun, right? Yeah. So that's another one that's on. And then Unreal itself is something that we've been looking into for a while. But again, like it'll cost, probably $1 million to stand that up. So I was kind of sadly looking at Unreal as something that we might have to tackle for kind of after, like going into this next bull run, like 2024. So whatever, like, yeah. Cause I think like survival right now is sort of our main priority.
Very cool. So the fact that they're not really looking at Uplift at this point, have you been in contact with many of the other, like the guys from NFT Worlds or any of the? Yeah. Has there been a lot of conversation between the?
We talked to Metaforge, right? They were just about to release one. They were building a client. We were going to actually get on their client with them. They had like proximity audio. They're doing all this really cool shit. It's fucking so sad. But they were building stuff actually into a client, and so they got a little bit leery. I think they're going to try and build something on Unreal 5 now. So we're obviously keeping in touch with them to see what they're doing. I know someone that's in touch with, who says they're in touch with the people from NFT Worlds, and what can I say here? From analyzing what they've been talking about doing, they're basically just trying to rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic. Like it's. Yeah, I mean, they're talking publicly about building a new game, but one of the things they told this friend of mine still included like Spigot and a bunch of like proprietary IP from it just wouldn't change their targetability by Mojang, right?
Huh.
And that to me was sort of interesting. Now, granted, like on the flip side, and this is why like I think our NFTs in our regions are fine, right? They said if you own one of these seeds, then it's yours. Like,
right.
Really? Right? So if you're a person who owns an NFT World seed, you're fine. Right? And you can buy and sell it or whatever, right? So they're Mojang's tying themselves in knots a lot trying to figure this out. It's clear they don't get it. And they didn't really think it through. And again, watch what they enforce, because I honestly believe they will not enforce any of this.
Right.
Lawyers,
I kind of agree.
Lawyers are going to have to get involved, and that's where it's going to get real dicey.
I think I read somewhere that, like some of the like NFT Worlds or something was making, like 10x of what Microsoft was making or something like that. So if that's the
case,
they
apparently brought in like 100 million. Like it makes me want to shoot myself in the freaking kneecap.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
I mean, so if they got wind of that, I could see them wanting a piece of the action.
But if you did, you could come in and go like, hey, like let's partner up and make a dope deal, because we would have done that.
Yeah,
what I mean. Like just like it seems
what's
don't
the
know, man.
motivation? You know, like what was it? The kid? Was it one of their kids or somebody? You know, like
Right?
how
I
did
don't.
this,
Yeah, I don't know.
why did this start? Why did this trickle off? You know, like how are they planning on benefiting from this? Because I remember like early conversations that we were having with you. I thought they were like, you guys were like in with them, and they were like, oh, we want to build you guys out and like have this be like the world.
I don't know where that started. So
Yeah.
like the idea that I told people, and you can go back and listen to all the shows. We've never talked to Minecraft. We tried a bunch of times to get in contact with Minecraft, and they basically just wouldn't listen to us.
Okay.
Like they wouldn't talk to us, right? We had 2 different legal teams look at their EULA, like for us, right?
Yeah.
And come back with opinions and sort of ideas around. I mean, this is one of the reasons that Upliftium isn't a cryptocurrency token inside the game, right?
Right.
So we're basically trying to like bulletproof ourselves, and I mean that's one of the reasons why we're not a target now, right? That we actually don't have any Web3 stuff in the actual game client itself. But yeah, so no, we didn't partner with them. And I've had a bunch of people on our show like they sort of disabuse them of that notion and like chats and stuff. Like, no, yeah, they have a deal with it. No, we don't. You're fucked. Now, granted, like Engine did, right? And so that was one of the things. Like Engine's doing all the stuff we're doing. Like, what's happening there? So we Googled them, and apparently they're not working with them anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, so apparently they started moving away from this stuff a little bit before that. I just wasn't paying attention to the Engine news or lack thereof or whatever.
And this is like like the good time to introduce the term decentralization. I mean, this is this is why right here.
Yep, 100%.
This is
I think like
definition for the conversation of decentralization,
right? And we're still too centralized, right? And I think we will be for a while. Now, granted, the DAO is a good step, right? Because the DAO is sort of this governance layer that, I mean, that makes us even a worse target. So here's the deal: if anyone were to kind of try and come after the DAO now, right? The actual legal function of that is you're going to have to try and go after literally everyone, because every step we take now, ratifying or whatever, is all of us voting. So it's literally all of our legal will that's going into this, right? So anybody that wants to come after us legally is basically saying, like, do you want to have a class action lawsuit coming at you the other way? Because that's what you're doing. And that's not to say that, a DAO couldn't do something so egregious that you could go after them, because that's definitely going to happen, right? But we're just over here trying to be cool, whatever. But I think getting to the point where we're decentralized enough so that each world is running its own server and has its own DAO. And is that much more decentralized, I think is critical, and then has its own governance, right? And one of the things I actually kind of started brainstorming, I think it's about 48 hours ago, was exactly that. I'm going to launch a proposal on Monday to have every single one of the maps have its own World DAO token.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And
cool.
Governance and yeah. I think it's gonna be fun.
Makes sense. So so what, you guys go to launch the Ethereum land sale the day before this announcement?
I think it was 3 or 4 days before.
Okay.
But yeah, like asininely close.
Yeah, we were looking at it.
I was like, I'm like starting to rearrange stuff so I could purchase some ETH land here.
Yeah, for the record, it's still a good idea to buy it.
Okay.
Because I mean the biggest takeaways is anything that you grab in there is going to be land no matter where we go, right? And we've got a bunch of plans, so we're going to be going places.
Yeah.
And the world files are going to be coming with us. So any builds that you do, any improvements that you make or whatever, all that stuff is going to be maintained. So again, like, we're not scared of Minecraft coming to try and get us right now, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, we're not going to sit back on our heels anymore and wait for that. We're building what's coming next, and all the work that we're doing in the Uplift now is going to come. Your land key is going to work over there, the whole 9 yards. So everything you get now is going to count for forever for whatever we do. And now I'm more confident than ever that we're going to be able to do it, right?
Yeah.
So like, we're not stoppable, because the real network is the world file, and we make backups all the time, and the actual NFTs themselves that kind of create the contextual network that is our metaverse. So we can bring that to anywhere, really.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay, so how do I get into this to the DAO? What do I need to do? Because I was crystallizing tokens. I always am half fucking witted in and half I do this too much information, so I'm never like fully ingesting it properly. So school me here. What do I need to do?
So if you, oh man, the Dow token price just went up again. So if you had land before, if you attached your Ethereum address, right, which we were telling people to do, then you have UDT Uplift Dow token in your Ethereum wallet. We actually airdropped it.
Okay.
Instead of getting people to claim it. Now I think you need to like manually add the contract address to your MetaMask or whatever, right? Like if you go to MetaMask and then go down to tokens and like manually add or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's like importing
any other network, right?
It's
token,
just
any other token, right?
Ethereum mainnet. Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's like importing a custom token. So yeah, import tokens down at the bottom, and then custom token, and then this address that I'll put in the private chat here. You guys can throw it out there. This is the token address for Uplift DAO token.
Okay.
So in your MetaMask, you'll be able to just add that in there, and it should be in there. And then
let's take a look.
You can check the details on that. Here's this. And then there's like the Uniswap trade link is there. And then the snapshot.org thing, like this is where the rubber's hitting the road right now. And it's really cool.
Yeah. Snapshot.
So it's all of our voting is it's gasless voting. And there we go. And we've got a bunch of, actually, I'll probably review them. I think I'm going to vote on a bunch tonight. Here's the snapshot thing. Yeah, that link's in the private chat.
I'll share it in the public as well, so everybody can check it out. Get your vote on.
Yeah, please. Trying to set this up in my Mac.
Are you good, brother?
Yeah, go for it, dude. Yeah, take the screen.
No, I was just making sure that you're good in MetaMask with importing it and everything.
I can't remember how to do this. It's been so long since I've imported an address.
So
if you go to assets and then down at the bottom, you
all
can
the way
import.
down.
Oh, that's it. That's right. That's
import token.
There we go.
And then custom. Go to the custom tab.
Right. Thank you. There's the address there. It pops up.
There you go.
This is 0 balance. What the hell's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Okay.
So is that, we got to figure out what Ethereum address you attached to.
Where did I put I know I did this. Where did that go?
I think it was back there.
Tools? No.
Under account? Yeah.
Oh, log into MetaMask. Okay. That's maybe why.
An address is up there. So it should have that the 33A0 or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. There. Okay. Account linked. See if they show up now. Nope. 0.
Weird.
I have nothing. I must have missed a step or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
For the snapshot 2 has not been announced yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, the good news is DAO tokens are still cheap and gas is dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So you can do like Ethereum transactions now for like $2. It's nuts.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do it that way. Just get something.
Yeah.
How many? What do I need? It's just a couple or what?
I mean, like if you have even one, that's enough to get in and vote and play around with it.
Cool.
I have purchased about 700,000 myself in the last little while, for a few $1,000, just because if people are gonna sell them for stupid amounts of money, I'm gonna buy them.
Yeah.
Is your vote weighted to how many you're holding, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and again, like in the deal, I bought the uplift back from those people who shall not be named. And so I've got a shit ton of DAO tokens, but my rule of thumb is I never want to use that big lot right? Because like I think it's like 34% of the DAO tokens or whatever. So I only use my player account, right? Like, so, you know, from land that I got dropped or whatever. And I keep wanting to like up my ability to affect the votes, so I just keep buying the DAO tokens.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Smart.
I can understand why putting so much work and everything behind it.
Right.
Why not?
Well,
you
and
know,
really, at any point, you know, I can vote with my big guns, but it's just so much better for the community if I don't.
yeah.
Right. And if I were to ever do that, I would have like a full article up on why. Right.
Mhm.
Because I think it's just because we've captured so much energy now, you know, in the uplift with you know just the creativity and the passion around it. Like I just don't want to ever fuck that up. Like it's so much fun, the DAO now. Hey, I just see in the comments somebody was asking, you know, what happened to our uplift land. You still have it. You don't have to worry about it. It's still good. And we're deving the backup. So the TLDR is like Minecraft is not coming after us. We've never built anything into our client that's Web3, which is what they're, you know, all pissy about with NFT Worlds, right? So we can keep building in Minecraft, you know,
Yeah.
no problem. All the builds that people are doing, no matter what, you know, we're always backing up our world file. So, you know, we started deving out the ability to go somewhere else and bring all the work that people have done. Like we're not quitting. Your land's fine. And now
That's
I think we're
huge.
in a situation where we can go do an actual upgrade, which is going to be pretty cool.
And there's plans to go somewhere, to move in the future, and that's but that's
and
already
near future. Like
the near
there's
future.
one of the DAO proposals that's up right now is basically ratifying or affirming that we're actually going to pause all Minecraft dev and change all of our dev resources over to very likely adapting Mindtest, which is like an open source voxel platform that's going to allow us to bring most of the gamification, all of the worlds, all of the build files, and just kind of go over there and keep rocking and rolling.
Hell yes, I'm excited about that. I'm happy to hear, and that's kind of what I was thinking even before I knew. But I was like, I have this feeling there's some things about the Uplift world that are following, you know, that they're like when I was reading the articles and stuff, I was like, I feel like the Uplift world might be safe here on something, on some issues. But I'm glad to know that the plan is to move at some point.
I mean, yeah, I think my read on it, unless you really squint at the region thing, and again, enforcement wise, they'd have to go after like at least half of the third-party Web 2 servers that are playing the Minecraft game right now or whatever, right? I think we're fine.
Yeah.
However, they could tomorrow change their rules again, right? Like if we become $100 million company, the likelihood that they would is very big. So by the time we do that, we're not going to be on Minecraft, right? Like it's time. We got a lot of benefit from taking all the off-the-shelf parts that were Minecraft and you know, exploring the idea of a metaverse based on a voxel world and NFT land ownership and play to earn it, you know, all the other crazy shit we've been doing for the last year and a half. But yeah, it's time to move forward.
Love it. I love that. I can't complain about that at all.
Right.
I don't think there's anything more really I could ask the normal questions, but I feel like this is the most important, you know, conversation to be had about what's going on. So, and the fact that like we're here, we can still keep rolling, and eventually we're just going to end up somewhere new. I wonder how long all of that will take. What's your estimate or guesstimate on how?
So,
my
I mean, we're still learning a lot about, and really like the DAO votes are up right now. So it kind of depends on how those go. You know, there's one, for example, that kind of gives people the option to pick, like, should we just go after voxel based stuff like Mindtest, or should we split it between Mindtest and kind of things like Unreal and Godot? So, you know, it'll depend on the will of the DAO. I have a suspicion that it's really leaning towards Mindtest because it's kind of the simplest, right? And would kind of, you know, get us moving again in a way that allowed us to start iterating, blah, 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 right? So I think it's going to go that way. Now, I don't know if that takes like 2 months or 6. But I mean, we want to be aggressive, right? Like I think Minecraft for Uplift is still probably going to be available next year, but I hope that it's a total afterthought. And very likely we won't be doing rewards anymore. It'll just be like this vestigial thing you can go visit if you want to.
Yeah. that makes sense. Yeah. All right.
Do you see Mind Test as kind of the landing spot for now? Could it potentially be for good, you know, that you land
No.
there, or is it just
Absolutely none of these technologies are good enough to realize my vision totally.
Yeah.
Not even close. Unreal is the only one that gets close.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I say my all authoritatively like that, like the DAO could tell me to shut the fuck up anytime it wants, but like, you know, I'm never gonna quit. And like at the end of the day, like the Mind Test, I think, will be a slight downgrade in tech in some ways and a massive upgrade in tech in other ways. It's like open source and we can do a lot more different things, right? But it feels to me like a lateral move on the tech side. But on the governance and exploring the metaverse business side, I think it opens up so many doors for us. And the NFT side, blah, 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 right? Like it gives us a lot to chew on in ways that we're very good at chewing on new gamification, new play to earn mechanics or whatever, right? So it does that for the next, year, 24 years or 24 months. I mean, sorry. And gets us into the next peak. But I mean, I like now, this is one thing I had when I was out sitting in the woods. I started thinking about this, that, they're doing the this DALL-E 2 thing now, right? Where it's not even just like the night cafe where you put in a phrase and it'll like kind of give you an image that's sort of like that phrase or whatever, right? Yeah. This DALL-E 2 stuff is like, oh, I want to see some like teddy bears with some computers on the moon, and it gives you like somebody who had like a degree in Photoshop put that shit together, right? It's amazing.
It's nuts.
So we're always going to have a what I call a read-write metaverse, right? You're going to have a lot that come out there that are just really amazing worlds, and you walk through there, maybe play a little game, but you can't build there, right? You can't do, the sort of postmodern version of cave painting where you're putting gratitude monuments up on the wall or pictures or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. We're always going to be that kind of right metaverse, no matter where we go. One block has to be able to put on another block. You have to be able to build like that, right? I think it's just going to be interesting when we go from 1 meter blocks to 10 centimeter blocks somewhere. Unity or Unreal or whatever it is, right? And when you extrapolate that out technologically, we've already started gaming out what it would look like to have an NPC character that was plugged into the GPT-3 English like language engine, right? So it'll like follow you around and like talk to you and shit, right? All that stuff is something that is on our board that I think is inevitable to the point where you'll have an AI buddy that you are training to learn you better, right?
Yeah.
But on the same token, imagine walking into a metaverse that, again, it's procedurally generated from smaller pieces that you can build yourself, right? That's kind of always the ground upon which I think we're going to be able to grow this thing. And instead of growing a picture, you're thinking out loud or you're talking out loud, man, like I really want to see what it'll look like to have an inverted, pyramid with trees in it. Boom. Right? The AI starts to piece it together while you're walking towards it. Right? That's coming. Like it's absolutely coming. And I think it's only going to come if we stay really committed to the idea of building, and that this sort of procedurally generated world where it's not just pictures that you're walking through, right? Like Unreal is very good at that. Like you're going in there, you need like a sort of Unreal chops to make a beautiful place that you can go, right? But you can't like chip part out of the mountain because it's not a part, right?
Right.
It's just a picture of a part and that you can walk on. Great. Right. But what happens when every single one of those things is not 10 centimeter blocks, but 1 centimeter blocks? Right.
Yeah.
And then the blocks just get smaller and smaller and smaller until you're basically in like a fucking hologram room from fucking Star Trek. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you put that. That sounds. I want to do that now.
Right. I mean,
I want to walk through that shit.
Right. So, I mean, step number 1, don't die. Right. Like we've got like, freaking 7 weeks of runway and we're doing all the things to make that happen. Right. I think, and I'm, before going to the woods, I was totally stressed out. Coming back, not only was I feeling much better, I'm like, hey, like this is super important. Like I really reconnected again with why I can't quit this. Right? Because there's been over the last 6 months dealing with all this shit. Like being a bike messenger would have been more fun, man. Like just I would have gotten shaved, like fucking shit. Right? But it really like the thinking about all this stuff from sort of first principles. And this is honestly, I'm grateful for Mojang for doing this because it really kicked everything back into like what did we start this for? what, you know, when we talk about like this is version 1.0 of Ready Player One, Minecraft was never going to be the end. It couldn't be.
It couldn't. Yeah.
Right. And so getting into this, being kicked kind of, you know, or encouraged to fly out of the nest, right, and figure some of this stuff out. I think a lot of the people over in the Uplift, you know, Discord and around the core community and stuff really started to reconnect with like, well, wait a minute, what's possible? Like, what could we go do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's a massive opportunity.
Well,
and everyone should go to Ethereum and buy fucking land so we can pay for it.
Going and doing it, like, we'll also, I mean, there's definitely like a person out there that I've had conversations with, you know, like there's a version of a person out there that's like, wouldn't really touch Uplifted in the beginning because of the Minecraft stuff, you know, because they're like, I had that conversation a couple of times, you know, so this, I think you're right. Like, I think it's a good thing. Let's speed it up, not only for you guys, for Uplift, but for everybody that's fucking with Minecraft, you know, like all of these, like and what a perfect time for it to happen when, you know, the masses have kind of dipped away and it's time to put the nose to the grind and get the work done anyway, right? So 100%. It's like a good time for it, and it makes sense. And I think it all potentially helps speed up and get us to the next bull run faster.
Not potentially, right? Yeah, evolution requires iteration.
Yes.
Right. Like,
and if everybody's pushing games and metaverses, and it's like, you know, a thing that's going to help move us into the masses with the whole crypto movement, like, then yes, let's fucking go. Let's push these things out of the, you know, the places and get them to the next phase, you know, like it's awesome. So, and I'm happy to hear that you're revitalized and, you know, like your spirit to not quit on this is right there. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Part of the not quitting thing, like, I've never actually seriously considered it. Part of it was trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's been a hard 6 months, man. Like it, you know, non-trivially hard for me. Just, you know, probably the hardest thing that I've ever done, frankly.
Yeah.
And like, what's keeping me here? Because I really wanted to understand it. And really, I kind of, you know, just thinking about this stuff, I got brought back in my mind to, you know, the Cathedral 1.0, right? Because this whole server, the whole thing started with, you know, the pandemic started, and, you know, we started putting up these, you know, gratitudes on monuments, and I built this goofy building that I thought was very big. It's not, you know, around a sunrise, and we all gathered for this sunrise or whatever. Like, you know, I tell a story all the time. And the fact that I can go there and I can stand there, and I've done it since I got back. I just go and stand there and you know, read all the gratitudes that were there from this time that we all couldn't connect any other way. Right. It feels like a truly sacred place to me in a video game.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Right.
Yeah. That's cool.
And it's one that we own and we get to build and protect and keep together. So like the business stuff that, you know, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go sideways, whatever. No matter what, I will make sure that persists. Period. I have to. Yeah. And it's not just for me, right? Like other people, you know, you might not have that level of experience with your builds or whatever, but have more events where you're hanging out, doing something on, you know, on your plot, and see what happens over the course of a year, right? Like it starts to leave a mark, especially if you let people leave a mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on. Very cool. Well, shit, man. I love that you stopped by and you shared all this with us. It means the world to hear it all from the horse's mouth. So, yeah, and it's you know, like I said, I built a lot in there. I was, you know, strangely not worried, not nervous. I didn't really like freak out too much. My asshole maybe clenched once when I first heard the news, like, oh God, oh no, we're fine. It'll be fine. You know,
I resemble this comment.
But then he remembered, I'll be able to build that dick I've always wanted to build.
I've been trying, you know.
Oh no. Well, this is the thing. This is one of the other reasons why we need to do world DAOs, because like I think some worlds would probably still, you know, think of it as an awesome attractor to say like, we're gonna keep this PG-13, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then some will say like, yeah, bring the dicks.
Yeah.
Right. And we're not gonna get in the way of that.
Yeah.
right? Like that's the DAOs are going to decide what they want to do, right? Like that's like the whole point of opening this kind of stuff up. And if
See,
you
this is
want to
why I need
change
to
it or
get into
whatever,
the DAO, because I would propose dick rooms,
Yeah.
like dick galleries, maybe not just outside everywhere, but like you should be allowed to like have dick galleries.
can I do an ode? It's funny. I took a meeting with these software, old school software guys. They're thinking about trying to build some stuff onto it's really cool things, like where you're like ordering pizzas from in-world and like doing some crazy shit or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, we're talking to that. He was talking about Second Life and how there was like a massive economy going on in Second Life, and he's like, it was mostly porn, but it was real. I'm like, oh, well, shit. Yeah, and this is gonna. I think we've gotten pretty good at moderation, so I'm glad that we had to go through all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But now, like the world DAOs, if they're gonna start making rules like that, and if the universe DAO, allows it, right? Because that'll be something that I think will need to be ratified at the sort of global level, right? You're gonna have to do your own enforcement. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to figure that out too, right?
Yeah.
But then it allows us to speed up the iterations, because that's how you get faster evolution, right? Try more things. Some of them will fail. Some of them will work. Awesome. Keep going. And we'll be incentivizing it the whole time with a bunch of different ways now.
Oh my God, somebody could make rule land where it's like they have all these rules where it's like you can't take 3 steps forward, even like, oh fuck, you just fucked up your band. Like, they could make all sorts. That would be a fun game.
If it got
walk across rule land.
That's crazy.
That's so funny.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think that server would last long before somebody took over that position. You can only work backwards.
Yeah, you have to build the community and then turn it into rule land and just like start kicking
man.
people out. Last person wins. They get rule land.
Maybe.
And then they can do whatever they want. With
Yeah, and this is the thing. If somebody goes out and gets all of the circulating supply of a world token, which means everybody else sold, right?
Yeah.
It's yours now. And you can try that. And nobody's gonna come and you'll be very bored and you can try something else. Right. But that's I think very necessarily where we need to head. And I think that the best form factor for different sort of cultures and tribes or whatever will be able to find their own fits. And I think that's really important.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very cool.
Cool. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, rock and roll, Corey. Yeah, we'll bring
letting
you
everybody know like we're good. And honestly, like better than good. Like to the point where, while I really did feel like Mojang wound up and kicked us in the balls, it was for the good.
Yeah, I think you're handling very well. Very excited for the future. I haven't been in the Discord. Brother has a little bit, but I knew people were going to pull together and
they really
start
did.
working
like
on
the Discord after this was just like, how do we solve this? Like it brought me to tears because it just, because we dealt with some FUD over the last year and a half or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And cull early and often is all I could say about that. Because the people that are left in this community now, like literally just their brains lit up and they went to work, and I know we will solve it. Yep. And it's been an amazing thing to watch.
Hell yeah, Corey. Well, thanks again for coming through and catching us up. Yeah, definitely. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks, guys. Ciao.
Take care. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Uplift update right here. Keep building. Keep exploring. Mind test might be the next move. In the meanwhile, lands should be transferring over. The builds. Everything's backed up. Corey looks like he's doing great.
Yes,
Just
Corey.
got back from the woods.
Yeah, no, he seemed like he was in good spirits.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he hit the woods.
And I don't have a doubt in my mind that that community can pull it together and figure out.
Absolutely. Okay, we got our other guest assist waiting in the wings here. Let's bring him in.
The attraction of the hour.
Hello, Mr. Uplando from Upland.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
I wasn't prepared. But
there he is. He's glitching out a little bit for us here, sadly.
That's true.
We got a nice little freeze frame of him going on. Here's a happy freeze frame, man.
This is a good smile.
Good smile coming in from Uplando. Man, we jumped in hot there with Corey. Didn't even really get to say hello to everybody. We haven't given anything away. We got Uplando on Froze.
A much needed conversation. No other way to do that, I think.
No, yeah, it was like, it's like a serious matter at hand. So I figured to jump right on into the seriousnesses of it all.
Sometimes you guys come in and daddy's already sitting down at the table, dinner set, and you got to just dive straight in,
That's right.
Don't you fear, though. We'll give something away.
Right now.
Right now.
On the board.
Let's do it.
We can, start to unwind a little bit, have a little fun. Maybe Uplando will get his stream together here.
Yes.
Soon enough. Goddamn internet in the Midwest can be a trick sometimes. If you don't know what to do, hit that upside down exclamation point. I mean, scratch that, reverse that. Hit that upside down I with the word play and your wax holiday addresses.
Buzz King first in.
Yeah, man. Buzz King first in. All right. So check it out. Let me get it there. I gotta get over there. Hit that thing. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but the Smokehouse house token drop is sold out.
Ended.
We hit the sellout mark sometime late in the hours of the morning, the wee hours.
Nice. I like to see that. That means keep people are coming back, either doubling up or new people are seeing it from around the world.
They want their house tokens. You're buying, 250 house tokens for 5 wax is like a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah.
And you gotta load up so you can get your music dens on. So the new speakers are coming out tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that'll be fun. And then I'm like confused here. I'm very confused at what the hell is going on here. We released with the Wax Magic blend token from the 2 blend cards in the DigiJewels. You can come over to the Wax DAO and stake it for some wax. You can earn some wax off the Wax Magic Left token or NFT. And only 2 people have staked so far for it. So only 2 people have blended for it. There's only 50 of them. I'm one of the people staking one of them. I might make another blend, so I'm staking 2 of them.
Look at that.
I'm not afraid.
Consider if you're holding that DigiJewels 2, the DigiJewels 3, those are blendable cards are in each of those packs, 1 in each. Take them together and get your magic wax staking going on.
Yeah, this one and this one.
And if you aren't a holder, maybe consider becoming a holder.
That one, yeah. Yeah, get it. Good music videos, artistic little visual stylings that will make you feel very much the effects of the psychedelia.
That's right.
Yeah. So it looks like there's 11 million people watching. 10 million people have entered into this round of the Cricket Craft. So I think that's a fair play.
That's not bad.
We'll go right into a grub. Quick grub. I'm going to give away a Smokehouse. Wait a minute. I think they've already been dropped. Still, I'll give one away.
And in the honor, we're listening to a little Got Smoke.
There you go. Got Smoke. Yeah, Got Smoke.
In honor of the Smokehouse sellout.
Yeah, the house. The tokens have been dropped, so I don't think you'll get tokens for this. But you hold this thing because you're gonna want to blend it with these other things in a little bit after they all come out. When the houses come out, they will blend their butt out, and something new will happen, and the NFT will explode. And then I'll have to go and I'll take a poop in a commode because I'm crazy like that. I'm having babies with rabies. I'm getting sick in the pants. I'm getting head. What am I saying? I'm gonna stop right now.
The babies with rabies like got me down to flower. And Barrow Hill, holy moly, who's going to take that top spot? First giveaway of the day. 2. Babies with rabies.
Oh, yeah, babies.
There it goes.
Barrow Hill in the house.
Hey-o,
Making gifty
hey-o,
links.
Pharaoh Hill. You're
Making
the winner,
gifty
man. Go
links.
ahead and chill.
Making gifty links. All right, that's fun.
Congratulations there. Barrow Hill.
Good run. Good run. Good first
Very
game.
well played. An OG of the family.
Well played, son. Well played.
You've done it. You've won it. Congratulations. You won yourself a smokehouse. That's right. And I see our man Uplando is back.
Is he?
Yes. Let's see. How are
Bring
we,
him into the
sir?
fold.
Hello, fellas. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, my
loud and
goodness.
clear.
Man,
He's made it, babies and gentlemen. He's here. He's live. He's in the flesh. Live from the streets
Had
of
some-
Upland.
matrix glitches going on, you know?
It's happening
Yeah.
over here for me too, bud.
Jeez,
You are the
we-
one.
yeah. Of the one from the one that's yelling at himself. Yeah, the whole thing. I do. I try. I know
How
Judith.
are you, sir? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. What is it? Thursday? Oh, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. You know, doing my thing from the Rio hangover, having that first Genesis International City going. I was listening to CORRY and you guys. It's really exciting that it's a drag that they're going through that we're going through, but the evolution of this will hopefully turn out to be something, and then it will take a step further, not backward. Hopefully.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
I think,
I think the right attitudes are in place, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. It's a good thorn in the side.
Yeah. You can twist these things around into a positive, make things stronger, go in a direction that you know you can now take it in ways that you couldn't before. So I'm on board.
So
I think
what
it-
the hell happened?
Man,
Down in
oh,
Rio
man.
there. How did your
Holy-
Rio go?
Holy smokes! I'll tell you what. I had banked. If you guys don't know what banking of sends are, there are events, there are contests, there are tours, there are scavenger hunts where you go in Upland and you sign up to do these activities, and they'll give you sends. Sends are what you use to move around the world of Upland. They're little paper airplanes. You collect them. You can only get 11 at one time, but I, Uplando, have the record for most sends banked, meaning that anytime you have an event that goes on, all you can get at any one time is 11 cents. That's the most you can hold as a character in Upland. You can't go past that. Now, I waited and banked 128 cents is what I had total.
Whoa, hold on. I gotta stop you for a second.
We should get to this. Go to this. I was going to talk about this.
What the fuck is this?
Welcome to the pilot program, sir.
I can learn how to fly, but I ain't got wings?
None of that.
No, shit.
No,
Not a pilot.
This is more Jennifer Jason Leigh and what's his name from the vampire movie, that Rush movie.
Lestat.
No, not that one. The other
The
one.
vampire Lestat.
one.
Wow.
Not the Lestat movie. It's Rush. What's a Jason, whatever his name was?
Momoa.
Not Momoa.
Jason Mimosa.
Talking about Rush from the 80s movie with Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, the drug movie.
The drug movie.
Oh, the undercover drug. I fucking love that movie. I can't
It's a
believe
great
you just brought
movie.
that up.
Get to check it out. It's a good movie.
Recurring Rush pilot program. All new recurring Rush pilot program. Steve Jobs once said, "The journey is the reward." That's nice, but we think a little cherry on top of that makes the journey all the sweeter. And the cherry, we mean treasure. By cherry, we mean treasure. If you agree, then you should check out Recurring Rush, a new twist on the standard treasure rush mode. Okay, what does this mean for me? This means this new rush mode begins or brings a few tweaks that encourage city exploration while allowing us to launch Treasure Rush more frequently. Here's how Recurring Rush works. Each Treasure Rush is in a single city. Okay. Treasure Rush are open for 24 hours, so make your travel plans in advance. The goal to launch Treasure Rushes a few times per week, about every 4 days. Rushes just last 15 minutes, so snatch as many treasures as possible. Leaderboard rank the top 50 players and have new tier-based rewards. Okay, what is this? What am I reading here?
What you're reading is an effort to cut down on the multi-accounting that's going on and introduce something that hopefully will have as a way to have a little bit easier way of doing treasure hunts, okay? And get people more acclimated and spread out some of these rewards as we go along. And it's a new mechanic that's in the game, and they're testing it out.
Okay, the new mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, and the rewards are good. They're both, you can get Spark, you can get Upix in there, I believe is what some of these treasures are going to get you. And then there's a different city. They got the whole, there's the dates for the cities.
So you got to fly around to the different cities. Other than that, the regular treasure hunt is off the books now?
Yeah, and so, well, it's not off the books, but with this, it's going to be implemented, and they're going to see if this mechanic works. If so, they're going to implement some of these parameters for treasure hunting. Okay.
It's not up yet, huh?
It's not up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and you look at that schedule. The first city is going to be Friday, 7/29. Of course, Rio.
Of course, in Rio, Rio.
Yep, that's Rio.
Are you still down there?
I'm in Rio, buddy. I'm there until Porto.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm hanging out in Rio, man.
I went down there and I picked up some spots and then I got the hell out of that slum. Oh God! What a dump that place is, huh?
I love Rio. I've been waiting for Rio for a long time. I love Rio. Haven't you? Listen, you're in this with me. You've seen Blame It on Rio with Michael Caine and Demi Moore. All right. You've seen Solomon King's movie with Mickey Rourke and Carrie Otis over there, Wild Orchid. Come on. It's a backdrop aesthetic.
Sure, yeah, no, I like in the movies and in the mind and in the postcards, beautiful. But when you start getting into the city and start clicking on these properties that I picked up, oh man, this whole town needs an overhaul.
Well,
needs a little bit of an update.
Where'd you get some areas? Okay, so did you start here? Did you send yourself here, or were you just naturally floating?
Excuse me.
Holy shit! Did you see the cocks of Rio?
There are.
Look at that. Going right into the VJ. Wait a minute. That's the VJ and that's the booty hole. And that's the cocks of Clovis making a trip to Rio. Wow.
Hey, they do show up from time to time.
And I picked up a hotel.
Right next to
the PP.
He's got like 3 hotels.
No, really? That's a nice.
I got a couple of hotels.
Buddy.
I wanted him to get King's MMA gem.
Oh,
or the original, like the shooter box gem.
I got this drug shop, apparently. I guess it's the hotel drugstore place.
I like it. I like the architecture. I like the feel of Rio. I think it's very cool stuff. Where did you get your properties? Left's showing us. Where did you get?
I got mine in San Francisco.
You didn't go to Rio.
All right, no Rio for you. That's fine.
I didn't go to Rio. I was up late. Brother said I'm staying up all night till Rio. I missed it. It sold out the first time, but maybe I'll come and find something. You never know. I've always was of that mindset though that like I only wanted to hold in San Francisco. I'm so stuck in that.
Look at this dump that I got here.
What it's
you know what though, Uplando?
Yes, what?
We have someone in the chat here that maybe you can help out. They've got a couple comments. The game is unplayable for newbies, and I don't get my daily reward check-in for Upland anymore. Maybe we can help you out.
Absolutely.
Last Czar Splinter.
Yeah, this is good. So daily reward logins only last about up to 3 weeks total, about 21 days. And then after that, you don't get the daily reward login anymore, but you do get a daily check-in for Spark, which is a renewable resource in the game. Keep it up. Everybody starts at where they start in Upland. If you haven't discovered the Discord, the official Upland Discord, make your way over there. Go onto the website, upland.me, click on that Discord link. It'll open up. Get yourself a profile. Get in there. 91 channels for that official Discord. The Upland Cafe, it's a voice channel. It's live. You can get that transfer of information instantly. Ask your questions. We will tell you the answers without shaming you with it. That's how we do that in that community. That's how it works.
Yes, sir. And Uplando is the Upland Cafe. You run that place.
He runs that shit, dog.
It's a thing that I do. It's open to everybody across the world. You can come in. I do a show nightly. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it is literally inspired by the one and only Mr. Lefthouse that you're looking at right now. I wouldn't be here without him doing his thing and EE coming right in from behind. I emulate from these amazing. Lefthouse is the
You're
original.
such a liar, but I love that lie. I appreciate it. That's such a
It's
sweet
not a lie. That is not a lie. I'm telling you right
Sweet
now.
lie, but I love it though. It makes me happy.
The first person I ever saw creating content for this was you when you had 20 people that were following you at the time, and you skyrocketed in there. And I tuned in every time to watch you, so that's not a lie. That's paying homage to the people.
You were the only one I didn't pay. Everybody else got paid to watch my show.
Now the truth.
Sorry to keep you in the dark on that, but
didn't tell the stuff you told. Hey, but I wanted to mention something. There are new channels in Upland, including the UCN channels that have come in. If you haven't seen it yet, now don't show anybody because those are locked channels. But Lefthouse, you are a part of the UCN Broadcasters Network. There's a meeting on Monday where they're going to give us some information about what's going on. Don't
all
go
right.
You gonna click that?
Don't go in there. Are you crazy?
I can click them.
Don't click.
I won't. I'm not going to.
Wait, we're all a part of the UCN, really, aren't we?
Well,
yeah, we're all
ultimately,
one Dow family here. No, yeah.
we are.
Look at how many people are in your show right now. You got 10
just
people
you
in the
click
show.
on well, it's not on my show. It's just people that hang out in the cafe. But click the little arrow next to the Upland Cafe, the little white arrow to
This
the left,
thing?
to the left, down. There's the little.
Ray
Okay,
coming in
there's a
hot.
voice channel that you haven't seen. You got to collapse.
I'm
It's like
looking at the voice channel. You want to click it?
No. There's a little arrow next to it. Should be. Oh, there you go. Now you can see. So there's two channels. There's the Upland Cafe chat where you can chat, and then there's the voice channel which people hang out in, and then I do my show in the evening. Now you're going to connect.
I won't hit it. I know the rules.
You will connect.
I can go to the chat though.
Go to the chat. It's an ongoing stream of thought. People are answering questions. They're showing things that are relevant to the game and what's going on. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes.
Right on.
So that's what it is. That's the deal. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the user. 7 p.m. PT, so you can get in there and I'll help you. I do the news and information from a day. That's how it works.
Yes, indeed. And we just got rated, boys. Sensei brought 71 NFT maniacs with
The
him. Holy
faded fools have arrived. Welcome.
I like that. Thank you, Left House. That was beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
We
joining us,
finished
Gary.
up earlier we had CORRY on from Uplift. Now we're talking Upland. We're inside of Upland right now with Mr. Uplando himself.
Yeah.
But real quick though, just like on that, CORRY from Uplift came in and that whole thing of the NFTs and Minecraft. We talked about all that stuff, and it looks like the Uplift's in pretty decent shape when they have amazing plans to move forward to other new worlds. But in the meantime, everything is still functioning as is, and they are outside of the realms of. They didn't break the rules that they've now just set into place. There,
Yeah,
over
which is
there,
great.
like that. So things are looking pretty slick.
I'm sharing also, if you were a DAO token holder, you are able to vote right now. They're having a lot of votes going on. Snapshot.org is where it's all going down. The Uplift.ETH. That's where all the proposals are coming through, and you're able to go and vote if you're holding the DAO token.
That's right.
It's good stuff. It's good to know.
So you want to show me something over here?
I wanted a couple things that I wanted to remember now that I'm starting to forget what they were. There's two things. Over on Reddit, on the subreddit for Upland, 60,000 UPX. All you got to do is describe what, and it's in announcements and live updates, I think is where you'll find it there, is where you'll find that listing. And you'll see that all you have to do is go over there and explain like you normally would, hey, what is Upland? And then you go over there, see the Reddit right there from Lisette. That's it. You follow the main link up, and you'll go the one up from the post. Find the post here.
3 best posts selected.
No. Go down where you are. Go where you are. Go where you are. Left. It's the
go
link
up.
right there. From the post here. Bingo. That one. That one.
Click
brother.
on this.
Click on that.
Okay.
60,000 UPX for you just explaining what Upland is. That's all you got to do.
Can I just link them to this show?
You could link them to the show. You could do whatever you want to, and then you get some.
Link them to episode 1.
That would be amazing.
Link them direct to episode 1. Where
that would be amazing.
Flock explorers come in, and the turtles.
I like your style, brother.
That is epic. That's exactly what you should do. I'll upvote that.
Yeah.
So
All
there
right.
you
Yeah,
go.
I'll do that.
Easy way to get 60K in there. There's a challenge if you want to post your in Flash challenges. If you want to post a property that you got in Rio, you can do that. So there's a new thing. I want to talk about this manufacturing. Have you started to build on a manufacturing plant yet?
Yeah, you haven't seen my beautiful spot here. I wanted to talk to you about this because they put this thing out about building the warehouses, and then they give everybody the ability to do it. And then what happened is I fucking tuned into the property experts, and I'm listening to Thank Me Later and Too Stupid talk about it, and now I'm like, what is going on here? They make it sound, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they have working at an angle or what was going on, but they were trying to make it sound like if you don't have like a builder's license, you're stupid for building a warehouse.
Yeah, okay, all right. That's a little abrasive right there from TML. Too Stupid to Win.
And I'm exaggerating their words a little bit, but they kind of did say that. But so this is what I've got rocking right here down in San Francisco, down here in Little Hollywood. This is my little spot right here, right?
Okay, I like
strategically placed, brother.
Yeah, so like all of this is all of this blue area became my storage area, right?
Yes.
Like it'll show up, right?
Yes, and you did it. Is this in LA?
San Fran.
Okay, San Fran. So this is my point that I'm trying to make. Here's the lowdown. Here's the official word on this. This is going to be the small manufacturing plant. This is the opening beginner manufacturing plant. Meta Ventures Decor, which are 10 players who are in beta, are going to be building the same manufacturing plant. Now, with that said, Meta Ventures Decor will be able to choose however the parameters are. Maybe it's some kind of way that they can individually pick you, Left House, to build. Let's say Ben68 wants to have you build some surfing samurais. He will then choose you through some mechanic in game, and you'll be able to create the surfing samurais for him.
Yes.
For him. Now, this is only for decor. These manufacturing plants will only be used to produce stock for decor, these digital assets, not to create vehicles, not to create one-of-one executive perk structures. None of that. That's not what this is for. Now, so if you got an in with somebody that got decor, is it TML Decor? Was he a decor person?
Maybe.
I'm just saying, who knows? Could be, maybe not, maybe so.
Maybe he's feeling threatened by this, because he thought he was in the beta program.
He is.
And I know. But now, did he know that like some schmo like me was going to be able to set up a warehouse and be his compo?
You're not his competition yet, but here's the thing you got to understand, and maybe what they're not seeing is that they are allowing players to build that, because when decor gets released, like Block Explorer shops, you will be able to apply for and potentially get a Meta Ventures Decor license. If you have a manufacturing plant ready to go, you're going to be able to start manufacturing your goods, your digital assets.
Yeah. Well, I need help. So you guys, we got 18 days until this thing is built. I want to be built early, and I want to be built often. We've got a little list here of helpers, people that are staking. If you're out there and you want to help stake, build this thing, you'll be on the list for a special NFT. They'll come a free special NFT. They'll come your way.
Can we drop the address?
Drop the addy.
I'll punch it in, Margaret.
That's a good. 18 days is really good. That's really good on your build time. So
it's a big spot, right? Oh yeah, but look at the up two size is 716. Not bad, right?
Not bad at all. You probably got 500 UP2 on your warehouse storage space, maybe 400, something like that.
Okay.
So it's going to be good. You'll be able to crank out some items.
Yeah, I think so. I'm happy, man.
So just
even more importantly than cranking out some items, creating some crappy lawn ornaments, we're going to have amazing warehouse parties inside this warehouse. Beats, parties, lights, disco shit. It's happening. In 18 days, whenever this thing is built, that's when the first disco party's happening in the warehouse.
You know what? I haven't asked you this offline, and I'm gonna ask you live right here. This is gonna be the first time that I've asked for you to do this. It's something that we're doing. I have a way to show your movies in a metaverse that would be 247 in a movie house that we would create custom for you, almost the way that you wanted it to be in Upland. And so while they're catching up, we have a way. So I'm going to tease it out. You'll be able to see a hand-picked film from Left House if he chooses to do so, and we'll build a commemorative NFT for that, and we'll tell you all how you're going to be able to check that out, get the NFT, and do things if he so accepts. I know I'm dropping it on you live, but
I
yeah,
do.
For sure.
I do accept.
I do too.
Well, I'm not. I can't really accept.
Yeah, you can.
you could.
You just did.
We'll do some EE. We'll tie it in with EE. Get some MMA NFT action with the EE chop. We'll make it happen.
Anything Brothers done, I'm already tied into. Like
It's good stuff.
Yeah, no,
Like
it sounds
this.
good.
That sounds
Cool.
awesome.
So yeah, and we want this to, as this continues to evolve with these manufacturing plants, there's going to be another bigger size manufacturing plant. We presume that it's going to be 2,500 above UP2. That's speculation for the bigger manufacturing plant. And remember, you're going to be able to have a hand in 3 things that are coming up. The NFT manufacturing. If you look on the roadmap, NFT manufacturing is on that roadmap up Left House. If you go to upland.me roadmap, there will also be the structure ornaments for the blueprinting. If you just go to the bottom, we'll take a look at this. This is all supposed to happen in this Q3. So we're at the end of July. That means August, September. So check out the Meta Ventures. Zoom in on that. NFT manufacturing plants, buddy. You see the outdoor decor shop, NFT manufacturing plants right there. Little to be said about it. It just says in progress. But that's Q3. That's only 60 days left for that to be announced.
That's where I come in.
That's where you could come in, sir.
This is where things get sexual.
Just the tip, Left House.
Yeah, man, brother.
Just the tip.
Man.
Now there's one
Peninsula
other.
with one. And,
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop
wait a
back
minute.
and look
What?
at the others. Go
Wait,
back.
what? I screwed it up. I
No,
screwed
it's
up my
when
address.
You threw in an extra N, maybe.
Oh.
Ah,
Yeah, you did
screwed it.
pen in.
Ah,
Did you do
fucking
peninsula?
suck, guys.
Just delete one of those N's if it didn't show up
Yeah.
for you.
I can do that. I'll redo it.
I love it that you're getting some action though on that. That's great.
Oh yeah.
Are you jealous? Or you already have yours built?
I'm always
Well,
jealous.
if you're not jealous, then why don't I see your name on the updating construction list? I don't think you're on
How
that.
come you
build
didn't
list.
know about the building in the first place?
Hold on a
then?
second. Hold on a second. Now I knew that he was building. When you do stake Spark, you do have to wait till that updates on the blockchain before another person can stake. So don't
That's
not stake. Don't think it's an
Yeah,
area.
so wait at 5 minutes, everybody. Take 5-minute intervals to load
I'm
up.
building with you. We're in co-opetition here, brother. Come on. Man.
Yeah, co-opetition. I like that.
Co-opetition.
Yeah, we'll never be in competition. We're in the same gang, dog.
Absolutely. I got my tattoo here. I got my red robes. I got my initiation stuff.
Yeah.
I'm in house
Now I want
life.
to ask you a question here. This guy
You got
has
a
been
message.
bothering me forever to try to buy this property here. 30,000 UPIX down here in Clovis. It's a size 611 on the up 2 size scale there. 30,000.
Could you give me street view? Can I get the street view?
Oh, you want street view? Yeah, of course.
I'm
And then
not
I'll-
accepting that offer. I'll tell you that.
You know,
Yeah.
profit is profit, but let's see what this thing is. Oh, that's a very nice
Neighborhood.
cul-de-sac property. That's very nice.
I don't understand which property is mine though. Off
Well,
the thing, 'cause
when you clicked on it, when you first clicked on the view, I think it was right there. So when you
yeah,
click
but
on
it's like this little. It doesn't make sense.
Those
to
are
what-
all the same houses, guys.
Yeah, it just. This was kind of the view we had, but like when you go back to what it is here, like no,
well,
I'm. Wait, let's go back.
wait, who is the user? Who's the user asking?
Let's find out.
Yeah,
But
do
look
you
how
want
big
them in
this
the
is.
neighborhood of
This-
Uplando?
This is the cul-de-sac, or like maybe this is the cul-de-sac here that we're looking at.
I
But
think
come
you.
on.
Yeah, I think that you look. This is a huge property, 611 UP2. Get out of town. No, that's at least 100K plus.
Get out of here. It's
That's what I'm saying.
Caldwell 1976.
Did you just accept?
Yeah, I almost
COD
freaked out. Yeah,
Wait a
well,
minute. What was this? This guy's not real.
that doesn't.
17 properties.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. Has he been making offers to you?
Yeah, I think it's the same guy.
All right. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but that'd be the big old reject.
I know. No, I know. I just thought it'd be fun to discuss it because it's like, you know, I keep denying him. I think he keeps moving it up like in 5. I think it started out at, you know, he was asking for it for like 10, then it moved up to 15. Yeah, it just keeps going. I'm sure.
They need the counter offer.
All right, here he is 2 months ago. Here's one from 2 months ago for 20 from Cobb CDO. Well, 20. See, he just kept
He needs
moving
to
up
combine his offers.
He's like, you won't do 10? Fine. How about 20? Oh, all right, 30. Yeah, he does need to combine.
Well, you could find him on Discord. Again, I would recommend to go over to Discord, type in the username. Maybe you'll find him. It could be, you know, different, but times you can do that and say, hey, do you know who I am? Over here, I'm the godfather of Clovis. I don't just let 611 UP2s go for peanuts.
That's my biggest spot down in that town, you know? It's not like I'm not Mr. Thank Me Later or whoever, you know, with the big money bag properties. I've got a few small properties in every city, and then I have, like, you know, one big one in Clovis, and the guy's trying to rob me of it.
Can't happen. That can't happen. I love how you seem to get all these named properties. I don't know how you do it. Like, you just landing on hotels and landing on all these named things. How did you get so lucky in Rio? Did you literally float over it, or did you have a target? What did you do?
I don't know anything about nothing in Rio, right? So all I had to go on was basically if I saw a name on something, you know, everybody always goes hotcakes for the named places.
Yeah.
So, you know, I lost out on a couple of bars or restaurants. Somebody beat me to them, but I got those hotels. I got the restaurant, and I get some other names crap over here. I don't know. Let's see. It's all junk, though, you know, like this town. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. I'm very excited for the people of Rio, of South America. I love now when I log into Upland, there's the question in play. Do I want to do this in Spanish? Do I want to do this in the Old English? That's cool because it excites me because I'm like, now people that didn't speak English before that spoke Spanish can now fully understand. If they had no English in their game, they couldn't do it. So this brings in a whole, like, you know, crowd of new people into the game. And also too, it's like we've been talking about being, you know, going worldwide. I really wanted to get this festival buffet, but I picked up the 2 next to it.
I love the festival buffet. I want to show you something. You know, we talk about nodes that are groups of people that go into a neighborhood, they try and buy it all out to do some kind of project, right?
Yeah. One
of the most impressive node scoops I've ever seen in the game. I am not kidding you. This was super impressive. It's in Rio. First thing I want to do is have you go. There is a little peninsula, a little island.
Hold on. Before we do that, we got to discuss one little weird thing here.
All right.
So here's the main land and everything, right? And I noticed this. I was like, what the hell is this?
Synthro.
Over here, right?
Is it something they...
it's CIDADE de Deus.
Cidade de Deus. Cidade de Deus.
All right, so check this out. Is this like the ghetto?
No, this is smart. This was so smart. Listen.
No, I know, but it's all FSA. It makes it look like and it's way on the outskirts of town, totally segregated from the rest of the city.
No.
But all like the newbies that don't know shit over on Newbie Island over here.
Look at that, brother, real quick.
What?
N1 cost 654. I will throw 5 spark on your peninsula proper until it finishes. Look at that.
Get out of
yes.
That's
you are on the NFT list. If you everybody's got to. All right, how am I going to do this? We got to make like a page in the Discord.
Wow, that's big time.
That's amazing.
That's
totally
amazing. We do have
That's
to
gonna get that 18 down.
Hey, wait a minute.
Woof.
Let's figure this out. Hi.
Woof. What's up,
What
Dole?
are you doing?
Dolike.
We're doing a show. We're talking about Upland right now. We're looking at the slums of Rio.
Yeah. Well, that's
No, I just thought that was like really interesting. So talk to me about this.
Okay, so look, here's the thing. This is very smart. We've had 2 new things that got introduced when Rio got introduced, and it's incredibly smart by the team. Number one, this is a vanilla release in which they don't tell you what the collections are going to be. Collections they're highlighted properties that are within on a street or a historical area, and they boost your earnings when you own those properties. Now, they told us that they are going to release these collections in entirety. We suspect it's 19 collections that are going to be revealed, but only about 10 of them that we are going to have purchased in that area, meaning that you're going to know what all the collections are when the second half or third, whatever they do for Rio, that's going to be introduced. You'll know where to buy if you want collections. So that's a hybrid of vanilla and standard release. That is very cool. The second thing that they did is that they allowed for and separated an area just for FSA. It was 99.9% all FSA. I really love that. And that floor over there, those properties were sub 3,000 UPX. That floor is 15K. Zoom in on there and push the little button on the second button down on the right-hand side in the game board, that little apartment. Yeah, press that. What does it say, that first property? How much is it?
17,750.
That's the floor. That's the floor over there. Those FSA guys, they're scooping up 2,200 properties for mint and selling them for 17. That's the cheapest in that area.
Should we buy them?
It's almost 6x.
I mean, if you want to throw a little love to an FSA player, but I really think that is something that's going to be successful for FSA players. They're going to get a little bit more liquidity. It's hard to make a go at this when you start. That is what I'm talking about. Cool thing that Upland.
Well, do you think that this is going to be a collection area?
I don't know.
It should be.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, it should be.
I don't know.
I know you don't know, but don't you think that would be a nice thing to do for the?
I think for a standard collection, it'd be kind of a cool for a standard.
It would make you feel really good about yourself for like getting into the game of Upland, wouldn't it?
That's right. That's right.
I like that. That's really sweet.
I do too. All right, let's look at 2 things, and then we're going to get over.
Look at your peninsula.
Yeah, there's a couple things. This is, I don't know exactly. I'm not logged in because everything crashed. But I wound up on Rio in a little area that's got like a little peninsula area. It's just a little jettison of the island. But I grabbed. Oh, okay. Keep scrolling in. It's that named island area that you got the block explorer. I can't. Just keep zooming in. Keep zooming in.
South or north?
It's the northern part. It's underneath the island. The first area that's underneath the island, that's got the airport on it. Just go straight down. That. Keep zooming in on it.
This
one? You see you see the crooked cocks of Clovis, the peninsula part.
Yeah, or the gaping vagina of Clovis.
Yeah, either one of those. Keep zooming in. Keep zooming in until you see the properties. Just go to the right and look at that peninsula area. Go to the right. All the way out, you can see the crookedness. Looks like a snake head. Just keep going. Zoom all the way into the area.
It's looking good where I'm at.
That's exactly where you want to go. Just zoom on until you start seeing properties show up. Okay, those properties, those bank of properties right there, I landed here. This is where my block explorer was. Click on that.
That's the Jesus statue.
It's not. I got all but one of these because I landed here. So this is where I started my gameplay at.
You bought the Jesus statue?
I don't think it's the Jesus statue.
Oh my God. It is because it's blacked out. They don't want us to see it.
It's just this area over here, and I grabbed all of these.
It says Jesus on the thing.
Well, it does, but I don't think it is. It would be great if it was. But all these little properties over here, I snagged up.
Wow.
I got lucky.
That's gotta be Jesus. I'm telling you.
It's where my block explorer landed. So that's the first little show and tell from Uplando.
You got this at KCBC.
Yes. It's called Christ Redeemer.
Dude, these are awesome.
Yeah, fun little properties. There was an FSA, so I didn't grab that one, but I grabbed everything around there. All right. So that's a little fun little, little area.
That is sick, Uplando. Congratulations.
Who is this? Well, we'll come back.
I'm going to have to come and visit you.
Look
I
at
like
that little block explorer. Las
Yeah, that's-
Vegas block explorer?
Yeah, that's from the it's from Vegas.
Damn, I need to get one of those.
You can find it over in Uplando's Block Explorer shop over there. In
Hey,
Fresno.
wait a minute. I
You
never
didn't get
got
one
my
for
free
going?
property, Uplando.
You should have got one for going.
Oh,
I
that's
never
right.
got one.
You
from
know
Upland.
what? You got to message Upland on that. Go over there to
Oh
technical
my
bugs.
God.
I know.
All right.
Come
And
on.
did
up.
I
All right,
not
when-
get? Do I not get that block explorer? I was there.
You don't get the block. Well, you get the Block Explorer. You should wait. There's two. If you got the early bird, you get the helmet. If you don't, you get the compass. Go into your in-game assets. Go into assets.
Man, I'm getting
I want the
robbed
strip
again.
view. The strip
Go into
view is
assets.
nice.
Now scroll over to Block Explorers. We'll learn you how.
I can't believe they stole this from me.
Go to Block Explorer.
Rugged
I'm
you,
looking,
brother.
I'm looking
You
for
went to
block-
the
there it
event
is.
live and you got the rugs.
I know. I actually went there and they rugged me.
You should see the compass. There it
All
is,
right.
right there at the bottom.
All right, so I have a compass, but that's
What
not
about the
Vegas.
strip?
That's the Vegas. That's the navigator for the. That should be the.
I
the-
hate them for
So
giving me a compass.
that's
I want the strip.
that's for being a Genesis member,
That's for
Yeah.
being a gentleman.
partaker. You should, both of you, I feel,
You
should
get the
have
strip.
received the strip because you were at the strip event.
I
True.
know, dude. That's
Totally
what I'm
true.
saying.
There was a node there I was going to show you if you want to look at the Brazilian, the Rio node. It's up top at the right where your properties are that you purchased.
Yeah.
Just go to the left of that. What's called Mario or Moreno. That area, that neighborhood. Look at that neighborhood. Look right there. It starts at. Look at this neighborhood. Wait till you zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. There's not one property for sale over there. That is the most. Look, there's one property for sale in there. Click on
Yeah.
that green property and see what it is. This is the most well carried out node that I have ever seen planned in the game of Upland. I have never seen this quickly a neighborhood taken over, planned for, and turned into a node, and only have a limited number. And you're talking about one property for sale. That, and look at the building that's going on right now. It's
Yeah.
absolutely insane. Congratulations.
I don't
Congratulations.
understand what's their like. So it's a bunch of people that say we're gonna buy this neighborhood together, and then what?
Then you look at having manufacturing plant, maybe putting a meta ventures in there. And then as this goes on, Upland is supposed to have a bonus for these neighborhoods that have neighborhood scores. So it could increase from maybe it's a standard or a limited collection. All of a sudden now
Okay, so they're all working together. How many people bought this area?
a lot. There's a lot over there. There's not.
There's
that's
a
not
lot of people in this little crew.
Yeah, and I thought it was incredible. Hats off to whoever that is. If you're listening, you're watching. That is absolutely astounding and amazing. That's
But they
the first
really
time.
don't have a place to build a factory. Or is this
Well,
big
they
enough?
do.
What- They're
Yeah,
building a
yeah, click
factory
on that.
here.
Click on that.
That's a factory.
That's a factory. They had a plan.
That's a fact.
1,400 UP2, man.
Yeah.
They ain't messing around. They ain't messing around.
Oh shit, huh?
And you look who that is. Look who that is.
Abdullah.
Abdullah. One of
This is
the
one person's taken. That's not. Shouldn't the rest of the node people be in on this?
Abdullah has a lot of spark, and so
22.
That player has the most landmarks of any player in the game. He has a majority of the landmarks in the game right now, and that's what he goes for. Look at his net worth. That's right. Yeah. Hello.
You know, he
Hello,
could send me some
Abdullah.
Upix if he wanted to.
Yeah.
That feature is in play now. You hit that. You just say however many you want to send me, dude.
You're just sending it to him is what you're doing.
I
right
know
now.
I'm not going to hit the button. I just want to show him how to send it to me.
It's a
Simple.
tutorial.
Little
Super
tutorial.
quick, simple tutorial how to send Left House money.
Brother, you should go over to your property and check what that 5
Yeah,
spark
let's see what the
did for
5
you.
spark. Let's get on this. Let's do
Yeah, I
this.
know. You're right.
He said
You're
it's
right.
done.
Thank you for done.
And he had to run.
Thank you for indulging me. I apologize to take you on
What?
that preliminary path.
No.
Shut
worry.
up.
That was amazing.
It's good stuff.
What the hell is going on? He just keeps loading it up because you can only put 5 at a time. Is that what he's telling me?
No. You can put as much on there as you want to.
Until it's done?
until you have the maximum amount of spark, which I believe is 20.9. It's supposed to be 22, but I believe it's 20.
Oh, I see how that goes. That's insane. You rule. That's insane.
That rocks.
Wow, we're gonna be built out in like a couple minutes.
Yeah,
That's so good.
Christmas in July, baby. Christmas in July.
Yes, it has been a very Julyful Christmas,
Yeah.
if you ask me, Bob. All right, let's click on her and see what she says.
Let's get it. Drum roll, please.
Survey says.
Let's see what time you got.
How much time we
I
got
better
left?
brush.
13 days.
Oh my!
13
You
hours,
knocked
we're
out
almost
5
there.
days.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Holy smokes.
That's crazy.
That's amazing. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's huge.
Sensei Bullrog, what's up? Shout out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the bull is in the house.
Bullrog.
Holy crap, holy. Look at that. 13 days, babies and gents.
Man, oh man. Mark it up on the calendar. Get it up. Mark it all on the calendar. Whoop.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
How much spark is it total on there? Can you tell how much spark is total?
Yeah, I think maybe it should say somewhere, right?
Yeah, it
Maybe in
should
the
say where
deets.
it's
in the
in
deets.
detail from the deets.
Well, maybe we'd have to count it up.
Oh, well, do some mathing.
Let's say 5 and 0.75, 0.77. 77 plus 6 is 80 something. Plus 7. We'll go 7, 8. We'll just kind of round that up to 8. We got 8 plus 5.9. So we got 13.59. 6, 5, 6, 7, 13, 18. About 16.
You know what? You're very
about-
close to being maxed.
Yeah, about 18, 16, 18, somewhere in there. So, yeah, we're getting close to the max.
You just need about 4
Ours put
more.
in 5. I've got 5.9 in. We did. Wait, where's the? Oh, yeah, here's N1KA 654 is 5. And then, a bunch of little peppers here and there. Little sprinkles. Little
Yep.
0.1s,
Little
0.9s, 0.02s, 0.75s,
They
0.1.
all add up.
That's some love, brother. That's some love right there.
Yeah, appreciate it. That's insane.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you for participating in that one.
It's been a very Christmas and July full year.
I agree.
That's good.
Couple things, and I'll leave this as a teaser, and then I'll bolt out of here.
Okay.
There's going to be some interesting things happening. Of course, we got that UCN broadcasters meeting that's coming up. That's on Monday. Left House, don't forget.
I'll be there.
Send you a little reminder. There looks to be some changes that are going to come up in Upland, and I think there's going to be some announcements and changes. We're going to get through with July. We've got August and September. That'll close out quarter 3, quarter 4, of course, October, November, December. So not that long for them to bring out and pull out all the stops to get 2022 shebanging up and running. But it'll be very interesting to see some of the changes that are made, some of the new staff members and people that are brought on. And I think it'll be very interesting to see what has unfolded. So when I talk to you next time, we'll be able to tell people about things.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see where we're going from here. Like you're saying in the roadmap there's all sorts of little bubbles with whispers with nothing being said about the NFTs factories coming. Who knows what else is going to happen, but we're at the end of a quarter or getting close to one. So, yeah, like you're saying, they're going to have to make good on some of these promises.
Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait the next time. We'll have 2 more shows before your factory is done, and we'll have some confetti, maybe a little piece of cake for you. We'll do it all up.
I have a feeling it's going to end not this Thursday, but next Thursday. When you come in, once we get that rest of the spark in, it'll be party time with you on the show.
Rock and roll, as I love it. A little tip of the hat to you, Mr. EE and Mr. Left House. Thank you
You're
for
the
having
best,
me.
Uplando. Thank you so much. Great to have your spirit in the studio as always.
Yes, indeed.
We'll talk to you later. We'll see you later.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but I love you, Uplando. You're the best.
Well, brother, I told you, and I told everybody, you can go back and watch the videos. You can watch. I made the prediction. I told you the bull market was to begin. The bear is over. It's done in one. This is the compound chart. It doesn't matter what chart you look at. Look at any chart. And everybody thought Uncle Chico Rico came out. Oh, speaking of Chico Ricos, is it time?
It's been time a long
totally
time
is.
ago.
No, but Crypto Chico had, you see his video today? He came out and said that he was wrong because he was saying that the Fed news that was going to come out was going to tank the price of Bitcoin. It didn't. He came out and said he was sorry. I don't have to say I'm sorry because I predicted these things.
He sees these things.
Mystic Mackhole. Come on, open up. Boombox. I want the. Oh, I got to refresh probably. It's a Boombox Black today, whatever that means. I'm excited for this one. Are you doing it?
I'm about to.
Oh, wow.
I missed it earlier. Let's see what you got.
He's got a little radio in his hand. He's got the headphones on.
Okay.
That's fun.
Boombox Black.
Kind of basic. It's kind of basic.
It's a new school boombox for sure.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry. It's a little basic. But
that one's like one of the boomboxes I wouldn't buy.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that one either. But it's fine. It's fine.
That's fine. You don't have to buy these.
Fine.
These are free. Free claims.
It's true.
Chico Rocos.
No, but look at that, man. Do you think we're gonna make it over this double top moment right now, or is this quick up and then we're coming back down real quick?
Oh, hold on. I'm looking for dogs with their eyes closed real quick so I can claim my Roco.
Oh, you're still Rocoing it. I got you.
Yeah. Where's the double top at? What price is that?
This is 4 hour chart here. You know, it hit 24. Like, when was that? Back on the 20th of July, you know, a week ago. And then it just has been moving down until we just started moving up again, right? But I'll move it to like a day so it looks a little bit more what it is. Oh, yeah, it's looking good, dog. I think, some ways.
Yeah, let's see if we can. How much time we got in 2 hours left in this 4 hour period here?
It'd be nice if we could close over that green line.
Is that the day? Okay. Yeah, that would be beautiful.
And then we're about to get that green and white cross, which I love so much. These two lines are going across there. Oh, there's some cool things. Well, let's give something away. I'm being rude.
Yeah, come on. We can't be rude.
But I have rad shit to talk about, to show you guys and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like really cool stuff this time. I'm not joking. But fine, we'll just give something away. Whatever.
Get your exclamation point plays ready. You're already getting in. I see it. Jehu Leader. Last Czar Splinter. Get him where you fit in.
That's right. Get in where you fit in, because this one's going to be different. This one's not for a wax prize. This one is for a club card. Not an Action Family Club card, ladies and gentlemen. But a Melvin Pepe Punch-Out Club card. Which there's, you know, two variations of this. There's the Azuke Pepes. And then there is also the Melvin Pepes. Where are they? Come on down here, Melvin. Come on down, Melvin.
Come here,
there
Melvin.
you are. We're getting into the Melvins now. So we're going to give away one of these in this round of Crittercraft.
Hey, yo.
And this is a special club. There's only 66 cards. Potentially, there might be 99 in total, but there will never be any more than that in this rare special club. And you'll get little drops of things. And Brother and I actually have a meeting today that might infiltrate and implicate some other things that we can do here with these cards.
Yes, indeed. If you've ever heard of the token named Left.
There's
on
a
the
left
Ethereum side of things.
Our Ethereum, our ERC21 token, 21, our ERC20 token from Tri-Roll. We are having a meeting with them today about a couple of things. See what we can do here. But in the meantime, we're going to give one of these away. So the winner, I'll whisper to you, congratulations, you've won, and then you'll whisper back to me your Ethereum address.
Did you do a whisper to Barrow Hill?
What?
To old Barrow Hill, did you do a whisper? He's asking, what did I win on the last game?
We did a round, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, okay. Thank you for bringing that up because I got the code. Here you go, baby. I got it. I got caught up. I was in the middle of delivering it and I never did. So thank you for shouting that out. If I ever did not deliver your prize, do that. Shout it out. Shout it out. Where are you, Borrow? There you are. Okay. Check your whisper now. Okay. All right. I've done it. I sent it. It's in the whisper column. In the back page of the magazine. All right, 37 million people have entered in. 41 million people are watching. 38 million people have entered in. Let's play.
It's time.
All right, you heard Bruce. He said it. You know what to do. We're in the old doom roller of death. Dollar cost average, my boy. Into a box. Stay away from the doom roller of death by hitting upside down I's with other letters like A, C, D, or B. DCA. Dollar cost
ACDC.
average, my boy.
ACDC. That's right. Here we go. I have a feeling that roller's coming out sooner than later, and there it is. Oh no. Oh no. Can you make it out, Taryn Lore? Yes, you've done it. Grimace, you've done it as
Grimace
well.
making their moves.
Very nice. Half the board wiped like a bottle. Tissues going first. Taryn Lore, Boom Shankar right behind, headed on over to B. We've got D stacked up. Grimace leaving C, along with Lil. Motor Car on over to A. Boom Shankar following suit. Barrow Hill coming up. Farik headed on over, joining the pack at A. And the bottom half getting rolled. Oh no, say it ain't so.
Go over and check out the Melvin Pepe Punch Out Club card yourself there. I'll share you the link. Get in. It's time before the bull market goes wild. 0.03, pretty cheap. Well, somebody's going to win one of these, Bob. You're going to get the opportunity to pick which card you want to. So you're going to have to go and look at that list. Tell me which number you want. Give me your freaking ETH address. You know how it goes. 2 people left. Borrowed Hill still up in this. He could win this twice, Bob. He's on fire. He's seen something special. Fire.
Yes, indeed. I think it might be. Let's see what Farik has to bring. Who's going to be the first to move? Who's going to be the first to get rolled?
Get rolled, dog.
There they go. They're both heading on over to their respective horizontal squares.
Rolling.
More like rectangles, Bob. And it's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
and he's done it again.
Barrow Hill is on fire.
Double header.
Double victory.
Kidding me?
How do you do it, Barrow? What's your secret? All right, nice. So you know what to do. I'm going to just go ahead, Barrow, and I'll send you the link real quick again to the page. Send me your Ethereum address there. I just whispered you the link to the collection of Melvin Pepe Punch-Out Club cards. Very awesome.
Yeah.
Very
awesome.
awesome.
Down to the wire there. You guys both made the same move at the same time, headed across.
Yeah, it was a good game. Good moves. Get yourself a Melvin Pepe Punch-Out Club if you like awesome shit.
Look at the different rug rarities up there, brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some come with a 3 rug rarity score. Some have the 2. Some come with a 1. You know, they're different. They're different.
They're all different.
They're really awesome.
Depends on your experience level.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what this club card will unlock, really, truly. You just don't know. Congrats, Borrow. All right, let's do another round for some wax prizes real quick. Son
Let's
of a
do one.
bitches.
Get your eye plays in, your upside down eye plays, or your exclamation points.
Yeah.
Whatever
While
you
you're
wanna
doing
call
that,
it.
while you're eye playing and getting your exclamation points in there with your addresses and such, let's take a look at this, dude. This is pretty awesome. This was brought to my attention by somebody in our community. Chain Champs NFT PFP maker.
Oh.
Looking to start your own very own PFP project? If you don't know how or just want to make life easier, you've come to the right place. Welcome to the free, easy to use web-based PFP maker. And now they're like, definitely integrated in and with Wax. But this PFP maker, you can make it for any chain. That spits out the specs. Of course, you got to bring in your own art and the layers and all that stuff. They don't make the art for you. But
Okay.
let me see if I have this up on my page. Inventory.
Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I've seen a couple tools for collection making and things along those lines, so this is cool to see.
Yeah, it's a neat one.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get into. I'm in the giveaway wallet right now. Oh man, it's not bringing up my wallet. See all results. Okay. Damn me. Oh, it's fun to look at the collection this way. Oh wait, maybe this will get me there. No. Maybe no. Oh, I don't know. I can log out and log back in. Let me try that. Because I got these cool little funny penguins that are pretty rad from the Chain Champ set. Yeah, God, I'm so stupid right now. Whoever it was that tipped me to it, thank you for doing it. We chatted about it. Now I'm just like, I don't have their name in my head. But they sent me 3 of these cute little penguin guys that were made on the Chain Champs or whatnot. So I wanted to show them to you guys.
Okay.
Somebody made this little funny, quick penguin collection. And I was like, I'm interested in these. These are rad. Cute. Only whitelisted. I got to take that off because they're of the non-whitelisted. Only whitelisted NFTs. Where the hell did they go? Oh, here they are. Yeah, here's one guy. Little underwater penguin dude. Chilling with the sun on. Yeah.
Child's play.
Little penguin PFPs. 1 of 1s.
This isn't the Penguins PFP, is it?
I don't know. It could be the penguin doing some little experimento. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I like them. They're simple. They make me happy.
Can't ask for more than that.
And as you can see, I've got a few Waxel Ninja professionals, a few workers.
Yes. Hopefully they join us one of these days soon.
I know. I hit them up again.
We'll keep asking. We'll keep asking. They're busy.
Hit them up again. Oh,
Josh Manuel. Oh, I thought it was for Wax only. The PFPs. Well, apparently, brother saying might be a lab.
It's not. When I read into it, I start reading. It's like you can take this out of their chains. You can take the tech and go wherever you want with it. But they do seem to kind of make it easier, and it seems like they lean in and encourage you to go
for Wax.
Oh, these
and
are
then
waxy.
Borrow Hill is going to need a little help.
Okay.
NFT News, could you please tell me I must go to that link you whisper me, then connect my MetaMask?
No, you send me your MetaMask address, and you just tell me what number, which one you want, which Melvin Pepe or Zuke Pepe you want, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, so the link brother sent is the link to the collection. You go check it out, pick your mint, and as long as it's open, and That'll be
Yeah,
yours.
if I'm the owner of it, then I'll send it to you. If I'm not, I won't be able to. But most likely I am. There's only, I think, 6 people, 6 owners. Yeah, there's 6 out and 6 people in the club at this point. So yeah, most
Welcome
of them
to
are
the
available.
club.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Exactly. Exactamundo. But yeah, so I got as many miners as you can have. I got as many lumberjacks as you can have. I've got it. Yeah, look, every position here. I got 10 guys at work. Thank you, darling. I got 10 lumberjacks out there at work. I got 10 farmers out there farming the lands. I've got one blacksmith right now. And the blacksmith, like all the materials that the farmers, the lumberjacks, whatever, like come in, he can then craft certain things. So he's crafting something now, and it takes about an hour, where the mining, the craft, the lumberjack, and all that stuff is a day. And they come back with the different materials. I give it to the lumberjack. Successfully, he just refined 3 copper ore into 1 X copper bar. So that's good news. And I can send them back to work. I got 4 of these, so 3 copper ores to turn it into 1 bar here. Get that going. And he's off to work making, refining that there. Then I have 1 carpenter, which, he works with the wood.
He's a woodsman.
Too. It's a woodsman. So let's see what he made just now. He successfully refined 3X birch into 1X birch wood. So yeah, he's a badass. He can turn sticks into logs. Not that he has a log. So I don't have enough of anything to get him to go back to work until the farmers and everybody comes back in. Then I have the tailor, Elizabeth Taylor. And she's like, works with the materials that come from the farmer mostly, and makes turns linen into wool or whatnot. 3 cotton into wool. There you go. So then let's see if we can send her back to work. Oh yeah. We can make some more wool.
Getting it done in the Waxel world, brother. Holy moly.
Yeah, so I'm working my way up, because right now the next guy down the line is an engineer, and so far he builds Minecrafts, wheelbarrows, these different things, right? But the cheapest one right now, I need 2 copper bars, half, 4 birchwood, half. Oh my god, that's the first time I can make a mining cart. Oh no, I need 3 and I have 2 wool. So once that the tailor finishes in an hour, I can make my first birch mining cart. That's awesome. What about if I want to go up 1 to an oak? No, I need 2 bar. Yeah, so I'm on my way, but soon I'll have my first mining cart. That's awesome. And then also too, one of these fellas back here, this guy, the blacksmith, can craft some items. Not right now because he's working, but yeah, back to work. And then I got the ninjas out searching for citizens, so they'll come back with some citizens. Once I have 5, I can, well, now I'm at the point where I can only craft, I need 10 to craft for another tailor, engineer, whatever. All the workers, the farmers, the lumberjacks, and the miners. They were 5 citizens. You blend them into 1 professional of those 3 elk. 10 blends into the higher professions. But I think right now, having the full workforce, I don't think I need more than 1, tailor and all that stuff just yet. Once my materials start loading up, I'll start loading up to that. But what I'm excited for is citizens. Eventually, I can just start packaging them up and selling them. That you can make packs, citizen packs or whatnot, which is really cool, I think. And you need to buy the book. Send one of these people to school.
Gotta go by the book.
You gotta go to the school, buy the books. Here's the workshop, all the different tools you can end up making. Here we go. There it is. That's Waxel Ninjas right there for you. All right, let's critter the craft out of it.
Let's do it. You know what time it is. We know what time it is. Bruce?
It's time!
All right, Grub Fish Royale in effect.
Little old school with the blade saws. We used to think they were ninja stars when we first played. But they're actually blade saws and they're coming out hot. Listen to a little pimp hole by Mr. Lefthouse himself. DigiJules 3, collect your DigiJules series. Series 2 and 3 have blendable cards. You take each one from each pack, blend them together, and go into the wax magic pool.
I see Boulder in the crowd asking some interesting questions that we'll get to after this round of Critter Craft. See if we can figure out what the heck's going on. Good to see Boulder. I hadn't seen him around since I met him in Vegas. Thought maybe he stopped coming to the show because he didn't like me or something.
Yeah, he's like, he wasn't that cool in real life.
Real life Left House is a dork.
Kind of sucked in real life.
All right, let's give some waxy prizes away. I got to make a Giphy link for that. That happened.
Done it, you've won it. Holy moly. Mastacholi.
Mastacholi, who did it?
Wax Boy did it.
Wax Boy in the house. Congrats, Wax Boy. I'm making that Giphy link right now for you that I will drop in your whisper over on Twitch. As soon as Atomic Hub gives me that link, they've given it to me. Good work, Wax Boy. Good effing work, Mr. Wax Boy. If that is your real name. All right, sir. It's in there like swimwear. Right.
There you go. Congrats. Congrats, Wax Boy. Thank you.
And Barrow Hill is asking the question. I see number 1 is there. Can I receive it, Mr. Lefthouse? I think so. Is it really? There's a number 1 still available?
Holy moly.
Is that true?
Coming in at mint 1?
Mint 1. That's not Mint 1, is it? No. Mint 1 is at the bottom, probably. Mint 1. Not for sale. How is this
Current
one
owner, Urban Freaks. I think Urban Freaks might own that one.
Oh, yeah. It says, if it says not for sale, then, yeah, those are the ones that are already taken. So, no number 1 there. Sorry. Yeah, you got to go for the ones that have the price 0.03 on it. Oh, my God, the golden one.
That's the one that's popping out to me right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the special one. If the collection sells out minus this one, then this one gets raffled away to the holders in the club there. That's the special one. All right. So what was it that Bowler was he's like, does anyone know what
Pepe, he said, Barrow's saying. He's talking on the Azuki Pepe's number 1.
Oh shit.
Maybe that's there. And then Boulder right behind him saying we just got raided. Raid.
There you go.
Amazing. Who came in? Who name yourselves. Thank you for the raid. Indeed.
Thank you for the raid. And yes, the Azuki PP number 1 is yours. Where'd it go?
There you go. Token Gamer. Yes. Amazing. Thank you.
Token Gamer.
Hell yeah.
Token Gamer rules. Live right now. Oh, that's already just finished.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that dude.
Yeah, I like the dude. I like the site.
I like the site. I
Would
like
like
the app
to-
on the phone.
Yep,
That thing rules.
definitely
Across the
good
board.
work over there. We had a fun time coming into your stream the other day, playing some games on Solana. That looked amazing.
Did you whisper me your Daddy?
Barrow Hill,
Barrow?
paging Barrow Hill. Yeah, maybe Token Gamer. Maybe we can get you on one day. That'll be fun. A little chat.
Yes. Let's do that like next week or something if possible. Oh, I see your address right here. Okay. I don't know what the gas prices are right now. Is it bad right now? It's probably bad because everything's so running. Let's see.
See where we're at.
I'm just gonna start to try to do the transfer, and we'll see it that way. And if it's like
23.
23 might not be too bad. It's a little bit pricier than what we've been seeing lately. Loading to continue sending transactions with their wallet. Wallet. All right, come on, wallet. Come on back. All right. Wow, that's totally. Oh, at first it was reading 51 cents, but now it's $10.
I was thinking probably around 10.
0.006. I'm doing it.
I think it'll be cheaper.
No, I did it.
Actually. I know. I think it'll come up cheaper though, like when it goes through.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, I like it's cheap enough. It's a good price. It's a good club, and it's worth a $10 transaction, even if it doesn't land in that way. That's what I think.
I agree.
That's what I think.
They're saying I can ask my question in the Discord. We'll show the question and see if anybody in the chat wants to shout out real quick or brother.
Yeah. Let's. I was sorry. Yeah, brother really cut me off when I brought it to the screen earlier. Does anyone know what project makes tokens from the Unbound Tokens contract? I staked an NFT that makes those tokens, and I can't remember what website I staked the NFT or what NFT it was. They have a few different tokens.
This is like a tongue twister, that first one. They have 12 tokens. I know they are worthless. I just want to find my NFTs if the website is still around. So what was it? Unbound Tokens contract? It doesn't ring a bell.
What about when staking? Is this what you're talking about? Actually, I'm glad I brought this up. Does this look familiar to you, Mr. Boulder Magic? I don't know, because but
it looks familiar to me.
Because of our Void, the Void Supernaturals.
Yeah.
These cards here that you and I got.
That collection, that was a Melvin Pepe Azuze rug. I think that collection has gone completely silent and dead.
Ow!
They just look really beautiful, and I thought something might be.
Have you been to? I don't think that they're necessarily fully dead. Have you been to their Discord?
No.
Well, maybe you should do a little research before you say that they're dead. This project goes cross chains. They have stuff on Ethereum, on other things, but I was in their Discord like maybe a month ago, I feel like, unless it's fallen apart from there, but there was definitely some activity, things going on in community in there, at least. If I'm not rugging you right now and mixing this up with some other thing I looked up. But the other thing about when staking, because I, put up a bunch of these cards for, I guess they've all expired. It's looking like here, expired lease. But so I stumbled into the HODL Gods, HODLGod.com, which is a play to earn game. And play to earn on HODL God because we believe gamers should truly own what they win in game. But you start looking around here and it connects down to somehow, where did it go? Where did I see it? It connects to this when staking.
Yeah, they're the same. It's like I always say the name wrong. Onesis or Onsis, or it's the same.
Yeah, onesis on this.
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, void token, white paper. So they're working, like this HODL. And I think this is like free to play. Like, you can get in on it. Yeah, you don't need to necessarily own any NFTs. It only works on the PSC at the moment. But I know I ran into, I was like, no shit. Collect badges in game, foraging, do-do-do-do-do-do-boo-boo. Look at all these badges, man. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe
So,
they aren't dead, but
I don't know if that's answered. It definitely does not answer, but I do not know what you're talking about there, Mr. Boulder, at all. On Alcor, if you look up the Pluto in the market tab, that is one of the tokens I've staked. Okay. Let's go to Pluto.
Plutopia.
Unbroken token. Unbroken token. Pluto.
CMCski won some on Twitter. Love the art. Staked them on when staking, but the lease cards would get nobody. Wanted to buy, and I wasn't planning on buying void. Didn't seem like a good use of time.
What's that?
CMCski was just kind of reporting on his experience with Onesis or Onsis as well.
Oh, okay.
Staking.
Pluto, that's not helping me. Unbroken token.
Is Moonbaz is saying, Boulder, is there any memo in the transaction for hints to where it might have come from?
That's the thing I wish, like Alcor, I get interested. I'm like, I want to know more about what is this, a token or whatever, and I can't get to their websites or nothing, This is Unbroken Tokens, wax or blocks shit, right? And then, yeah, what they have, LSD, DEX, buy a bunch of tokens, yeah.
12, I think they said there's 12.
12, there's 28 in here, but maybe they're holding other people's that are not. THC's one. Unbroken token. What is this? Open QR code? No. Why don't they have like a damn webby site or something? Where do you go from here if you're trying to get the information? What do you think? What would you do?
I haven't explored much on this. So there's no like wax scan, like Polyscan or ETH scan, or this is kind of like the closest to that, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I should look into the contract tab of blocks. Maybe that will give me a hint of the game since I looked Unbound on Atomic Hub under non-wireless. Yeah. Frickin' fart if I know.
Then Barrow's coming in with Mr. Lefthouse. I received this awesome NFT. Now I must wait and will automatically receive the Melvin Pepe.
Wait a minute. I received this awesome NFT. You did?
Yes.
All right. Now I must wait and I will automatically receive the Melvin Pepe NFT. That's confusing to me. So did you receive it or not? Because if you received it, that's it.
Yeah. You got the Azuke Pepe, right, that you picked out.
Yeah.
And there will be something coming down the line for
you'll get drops. You'll get airdrops and stuff like that. You'll get like art and tokens and, you know, access into projects that we have coming up, such.
Saying he just read the description on the NFT.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, yeah, check your wallet, you know, like your OpenSea. Click on OpenSea and see if it pops up in there, your wallet there in your list.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's 3:10?
Yes, indeed. We just actually got a reschedule. So I was gonna mention we had a meeting at 3:30, but he's asking to reschedule. So
No problemo.
yeah.
But still, we should do our final giveaway for the Action Family Club card carrying members.
Yes, indeed. An award-winning show today. Amazing raids coming in. I don't know who that second raid came in from.
Thank you, Sensei, for the list. Is this all right?
Did it come from Boulder? Boulder, did you come in with a raid? And either way, we got to do a shout-out real quick.
Long haulers in the house. Shout out to the truckers out there of the world driving around, giving the goods and services all across the land, especially in this scarce times when the supply and demands are all botched up. It must be tough work out there.
Token Gamer, that's right. Thank you. That's where that came from. Hopefully we can get Token
Yeah,
Gamer
we
to
shouted out
join
the
us.
Token Gamer raid, didn't we?
Yeah, I just forgot.
Yeah.
Not used to saying that. Boulder Magic, the memo, Terraformers mining claim. Or does that ring a bell? Boulder.
Not to me. Not to me at all. All right, babies and gentlemen, it's time for one of the favorite parts of the day.
It's time!
Of course, the top 5 dinosaurs that cross over the finish line here in 45 seconds. All of these dinosaurs are Action Family Club card carrying members, the family that makes the Mr. Left House dance. The one that makes the world go round, actually. But yeah, so top 5 winners. If you want to be in the club, pick up an Action Family Club card. And you can do that from the Nifty blocks. Go scroll down in our little thing here. Here it is right here. We've got a total of 1,111 of these things. We have set, you know, we've crossed over the line. We have sold 601 of them. We have 99 up on the board right now. Once those go, we'll get the last tranche up. But get in, join the family. There's amazing things coming up. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, let's race dinos. On your mark, get set, dino race, go.
And they're off. Look at them grow. Look at them go.
Good dino.
Triceratops in there. What else do we have out there? Velociraptors, T-Rexes.
Base.
Oh,
27
baby
seconds left.
dinos,
We're going to raid into consumer break after this show.
Ooh, yes, indeed.
One of our partner projects out there.
Kind of all at the same line here. Who's it going to be?
Good,
Down
10
to
seconds left.
Who's going to
Anybody's
step
dino
out?
race.
Oh, Stoned Rabbit stepping out, but look out! Look out! Oh
Who
my
is that?
goodness!
Fist members
Fist.
from the back. Holy crap, Oli.
You've done it. You won it. Wow, wow-wee. But don't forget, top 5 in that Action Family member club card holders.
Karen Laura, Urban Freaks, Fat
Race.
B, Fat Boy B, Stoned Rabbit, and the Vista Nimmerus. You guys are all the top 5 winners of the day. The Action Family Club card winners of the week. Amazing shit, dude. Pretty amazing.
You've done it. You've won it.
Interesting. Okay. Uncle Vis taking first place. Can't beat that with a baseball bat.
Yes.
Jesus
That was for the holders only. Every day at the end of the show, we do our Big Daddy giveaway for the members only, the one who wear the jackets, the club card holders. Please consider, if you have not joined the family yet,
Do it now.
Yeah, the last giveaway of the day is always for the holders, as well as all the other benefits of being a holder, like wearing the jacket.
Wearing the jacket, it's entry into the incredible special games that we have coming up here at the late summer months. You're going to need one to get in. We have a special, not a special, we have a play to earn game coming later in the year. It's going to be sort of like you might need one to play it in the beginning anyway.
Indeed. We did a huge giveaway. Speaking of Uplift, we did a huge giveaway for the club card holders inside of the Uplift. And,
we did. We had a big treasure hunt on our land there in the left land in the Uplift world. It was quite fun.
Got a great visit from Corey today. Got caught up to speed. Don't forget if you're holding the Uplift DAO tokens. Get
a lot going on in Uplift. A lot going on in Upland. It's funny how we had it was like the Up show, the Upland, the Uplift. I have the link saved. What's that? What link?
Mama Muffins in the house.
Mama Muffins! That was an incredible show yesterday. Jesus Louises.
Award-winning week.
Christmas all week in July. Christmas in July. Love it. Wow. All right. Well, let's just go home then. We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a Friday, fun, fantastic, filled Friday.
Fridays actually are open to the public all day long. Giveaways to anybody and everybody, as long as you're here and able to collect those prizes. If you're claiming a winner spot. So 1 p.m. PST, brother, you'll be here, won't you?
Yeah.
I should be here, won't I?
Yeah.
Pretty darn tootin'. Action family, where will you be? I know where you'll be. You'll be right here with us. Just kidding. You know the deal, people. Be good, be kind, and rewind. And until then, 1 p.m. tomorrow, PST, we do as we always do around this time. I bid you all adieu. Consumer break headed up next. The raid continues on, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. Award-winning show. Big up to Corey from the Uplift and Uplando coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Uplando style.
Sensei Bull Raj with the raid. We got the Token Gamer raid. Thank you all for coming in and hanging with us. Great show. Great show. Award-winning.
Great show. Award-winning. Great guest. Thanks to Corey. Thanks to Uplando. Thanks to all you guys tuning in, chatting, and sharing in the conversation. It means the goddamn world to us.
Yes, indeed, Bob. That's why we're here. You keep us wanting to do this damn thing. The giving tree of crypto himself. Mr. Brother, Mr. Left House.
The crypto tree. Peace!
Peace!
And peace to you guys, too.